Yo, YouTube, look, this is going to be one of the most important videos I ever made, so you got to watch the whole thing. I want to talk about what I would do if I was starting over from scratch and I had $0 to my name. And I know a lot of y'all in a situation where it's like, man, I'm struggling right now. I don't really have no direction. I want to make it out the hood. Or you might be growing up with a single mom and you want to help her out. Like, you really don't know what you want to do in life, but you know you want to be successful. You got ambition. And you know you want to make it out, but you just don't know how. You feel me? That's why I'm making this video, because I was once in your shoes. This is a video that I wish I had growing up. You know what I mean? Because I was once that young nigga coming up. I knew I ain't want to go to college or nothing. And I just knew I wanted to get some money. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know how to go about doing it or nothing like that. I ain't had shit growing up. I grew up with a single mom with 4 kids. And I had to teach myself everything about business, making money, being a man. Like, just life in general, you feel me? So just tap in with me and let's get right into it. Now, it's a 5-step formula that I will use, and the first letter of it is a W, and that stands for why. You gotta start with your why. Like, why do you even want to go down this route? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes to making your first 10K, 100K, your first M, it's gonna be a challenge. You know what I mean? It's not gonna come easy. Don't think like I'm one of them niggas that's gonna tell you like this shit just gonna be easy. Like, man, you're gonna have to put in some work. So that's why I want you to start with your why, because your why is gonna keep you going when shit get tough. Like, it's gonna be shit that happens along this journey where it's gonna be like, damn, I didn't even think that shit was possible. You feel me? Like, it's gonna be a lot of shit that come up. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a lot of obstacles. It's gonna be a lot of challenges. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that happens to you along the journey that's gonna kind of make you wanna quit. I ain't gonna hold you. But if you got your why, and you look at your why every day, it's going to keep you going. You feel me? And when you think about your why, you want to think about something that's greater than you. You know what I mean? Like, because it's easy to give up on yourself. But if you're thinking about like your moms or like your family, or if you got kids or some shit like that, that's the thing that's going to push you and keep you going when things get hard. I know for me personally, one of my biggest whys was just helping my moms out. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I grew up with a single mom of 4 kids. So just seeing her struggle, it made me want to go harder at a young age. You know what I mean? I actually bought her a crib when I was 21, but she's still working a job. I still got to get her out the system. So that's still one of my whys to this day. That still keeps me going to this day. And I want y'all to really take some time and just think like, yo, why do I really want to get rich in the first place? Like, buying the whips is cool. Buying the cribs is cool. The bitches is cool. But man, it got to be bigger than that. Do some inner work and figure that out. I don't care if you got to meditate, if you got a journal. This ain't a self-help channel, but you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to figure out your why. But once you figure out your why, we're going to move on to the next step, which is changing your mindset. Man, there's this one quote that stuck with me for like the past 10 years. And it says, you become rich in your mind long before you become rich in your bank account. And man, that shit is so true, because I remember when I was coming up, and a lot of y'all don't know this, but my first year online, I didn't make no money. Like, a lot of y'all in that same situation right now where you're trying everything and you're just not making no money. And you like, man, it's the hardest thing in the world to make some money online. Like, even making like $20 online is hard for you right now. You feel me? Like, a lot of y'all in that situation. But I'm telling you, it's all a mind game. Like, once you fix your mind and you get the right beliefs in place and you know that you're going to make it, you know you're going to be rich, everything else is just going to follow. It's crazy how this shit works, but it works. So the first thing that you got to do after you figure out your why is get your mind right. You know what I mean? Start reading some books. Start saying some affirmations to yourself. Start believing that you're going to make it, and believe that you're going to be rich. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not making no money right now, start believing in yourself. Even if everybody else is doubting you and they don't believe that you're going to make it, like, they might be telling you, like, go get a real job and shit like that. Like, that happened to me as well. Your friends, your family, your girl, like, shit like that, bro. You got to believe in yourself. That's the key to the whole game, is believing in yourself, even if you're not making no money right now. Like, even when I wasn't making no money, dog, I still believed that it was possible. I still knew that eventually I was going to make some shape. You know what I mean? Like, and another thing that you got to realize is the people that you see winning right now, they know different than you. You could do the shit too. Like, if you see somebody making 50K a month, you can do it too. Like, they know different than you. It's important for you to realize that If you stay consistent and you keep going, you're gonna figure it out just like everybody else has. Before I move on, I wanna leave y'all with one more thing when it comes to your mindset. And that's never look like what you're going through. Like if you're broke right now, if you're struggling right now, if you're not in the best situation right now, never look like it. You know what I mean? Always keep yourself up. Always hit the gym, workout, and just overall just, you know what I'm saying? Just keep up with yourself. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself, even if you're broke right now and going through a hard time. But let's move on to the next step in the formula. So we got your why, we got your mindset. Now we're gonna move on to motion. I want y'all to start putting in some work. You know what I mean? You gotta start putting in some work. I wanna say that again. You gotta start putting in some work. And for me, if I had no money right now, I would start an Instagram theme page. An Instagram theme page is free. All you need is your phone and Wi-Fi. I tell y'all that damn near every video because it's facts. And that's exactly what I would do. If I had no money, that's exactly what I would do. And going back to when I first started, that's what I did to make my first $100 online, $1,000 online, $10,000 online, is starting an Instagram theme page. You never got to show your face. All you got to do is post content on Instagram. And 9 times out of 10, you're on your phone right now and you got Instagram downloaded on your phone. So why not make some money from it? I've been doing Instagram theme pages for about 8 years now, and it's made me over $1 million just from posting content on Instagram without ever showing my face, and it's completely free. You're one faceless Instagram theme page away from changing your entire life. I'm telling you, dog. If you find you a good niche, you post good content, like you actually gotta post some good content though. Like you can't be posting no bullshit or nothing like that. Post some good content, and then you monetize the page correctly, like with some digital products or something like that, man, you'll print money. Yo, let me tell you this story before we move on to the next step of the formula. And it'll really open your mind to like the possibilities of an Instagram theme page in 2025. Cause I just got off a call with my guy Kyle yesterday, right? And he started a new page, you know what I mean? And it got about 18,000 followers on it. And he said he just started monetizing 2 weeks ago. And he already made $2,700 from that page with 18,000 followers. And he's simply monetizing with digital products. Like I tell y'all in damn near every video, it's really a simple process. All you got to do is put in the work. And you're not listening to somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. Like I done made over $1 million on Instagram doing this same process. I done made 100K in 2 weeks from one digital product on one Instagram theme page before. I done sold a page for 6 figures. I done had multiple pages make 6 figures following this process. So you're not listening to somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about, that doesn't do what they're talking about. Trust me when I say, I done took my losses for sure. It ain't all been easy. It ain't all been sunshine and rainbows. But I still got pages right now that's making me thousands of dollars. Like once you learn this skill, it's a skill that'll feed you for a lifetime. That's exactly why I put together my 21-day digital cash flow challenge to teach you exactly how to turn your Instagram page into an asset. Click the link in my description and join that challenge so you can put yourself in a position to win for years to come. That's exactly what my guy Kyle did. He joined that challenge and now he's winning. Now he just made $2,700 in 2 weeks from an Instagram page that he just started that got 18,000 followers. So you don't even need 100K followers or something like that to make some decent money on Instagram. You can still make money with under 20,000 followers. There's really no excuses. Like it'd be different if I was one of them niggas that came on here and I ain't know what I was talking about, or y'all didn't see my results. But nah, y'all see my results. I've been doing this for a long time and I done showed y'all at least 5 of my pages that I done grown to over 100,000 followers and made a bag on. So make sure that you check that out. I know you'll get some gain from that. But yeah, just starting an Instagram theme page is exactly what I would do if I had no money right now. If I had nothing to my name, I would start an Instagram theme page, because hey, that's one of the fastest ways to get some money for free, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna move on to the next step, which is D for document. You want to document your progress, right? So let's say you start an Instagram theme page, right? And you start gaining some followers on there, you start making some money on there. What you want to do is you want to document that so you have proof of what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like if you go back to my channel, right? I showed y'all a couple of my pages that I started from scratch. I showed y'all a YouTube automation that I started from scratch. Like, I be doing everything I be telling y'all in these videos. Like, I be documenting my success. Whether you don't necessarily have to start a YouTube channel, but you still want to document your progress, your success, because it could be useful later down the line if you want to do coaching or if you want to sign some clients. So let's say you start an Instagram theme page, right? You gain some followers, you made some money, and a couple months down the line, you like, yo, I'm getting good at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have somebody else pay me to run their page. And that's exactly another thing that I did, right? So now I got people paying me to run their Instagram theme page. So now that's another income stream while I'm running my own pages at the same time. All because I documented. But you got to document your progress, and you got to document you making money. You got to document you growing your own pages so that in the future you can use that skill to make you more money. You know what I mean? So not only is you running your own pages, you could be running other people's pages and make even more money. That's why I be telling y'all, like, this is one of those skills that if you learn, it'll feed you for a lifetime. And it's free to start, so it's really no excuses, you know what I mean? But you definitely got to document your progress and document everything that you're doing. And I know a lot of y'all probably thinking like, yo, I ain't got no results right now. Why would I document that? It's even better. If you start from scratch and you document everything from scratch, it's even better. It'll hit even harder. They'll be able to relate to you more because it's like, yo, he started exactly where I am right now. And at the same time, it's more real because a lot of people don't have a lot of money to get started with shit. You know what I mean? Especially in today's time. A lot of people are struggling right now. So if you show your story of you starting from nothing, you document to you making thousands a day, the world is yours at that point. This is one of those things that you will not regret doing. I promise you, no matter where you're at in your journey, start documenting. And to this day, I'm still doing this myself. Like, if you check out my channel, I just started a new series where I'm turning $1,000 into $100K with YouTube automation. So everything I be telling y'all in these videos, I still be doing myself to this day. I don't be just telling y'all shit that I don't do myself. Like, I be doing it myself. I be seeing it work for me. So then I come back and give y'all the game. But let's move on to the next step of the formula, which is E for expand. So once you got everything set up, you want to expand. So if you started an Instagram theme page and you started documenting that, start another Instagram theme page. So you could start in the crypto niche. You got that up to 100K followers. You're making bands every month on that page. You started documenting the progress, documenting how much money you make. Start expanding, you know what I mean? Start another page in a different niche. This time it could be the motivation niche. You know what I'm saying? Get that page to 100K. Start making some money with that page. Go into another niche, the relationship niche. Get that page up to 100K. Start making some money with that page and just keep expanding. Or you can start a YouTube channel, just documenting your progress of being an entrepreneur, making some money online. Everything like that. There's so many different ways that you can expand. You can start selling different products on your pages. You just want to expand and take everything to the next level. Once you get the hang of things, once you got the skill down, just start expanding, bro. Do not stop at one page. One page is cool, but don't put all your eggs into one basket. Like, take it from me, I done took a lot of losses on these pages. Like, one day you could have your page, everything running smooth, you making money from your page, and then the next day your page could be gone out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, that done happened to me several different times. So you don't want to just stick to one page. I know I'll be telling y'all to start these pages and everything like that, but don't just stick to one page. You want to expand and have multiple different pages and multiple different niches so that if something happens to one page, you still got 2, 3, 4 other pages that's making you money. So it's not too big of a loss if something does happen. But yeah, this is the exact process I would do if I was starting over from complete scratch and I had $0 to my name. I know this video is going to change somebody's life because this is what I used to change my own life. You feel me? But hey, if you got this far in this video, I want you to take the next step and actually take action. You know what I mean? Don't just watch these videos and don't do nothing, because your life will never change. If you just sitting stuck at your why or stuck at your mindset, but you never get no motion, you never start taking action, your life will never change. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do this whole process in order for your life to actually change. So if you want to start an Instagram theme page, but you don't know where to start, you want a complete step-by-step blueprint on how to go about turning your Instagram page into an asset, Click the link in my description below to join my 21-day digital cash flow challenge, where I show you exactly how to do that. But other than that, I got a lot of videos on this channel teaching you the game, showing you how to do it. I'll make sure I leave one of those videos on the screen right now, and you can click on it and you can go watch one of those. That'll give you some more game. But if you found this video valuable, make sure that you drop a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I got a lot more game for y'all on the way, but I'm out. I'll catch y'all on the next one.